What's happening, y'all?
Just talk different. You know. I got it. It's going down. Whoever knew will get revenue off this residue. Well, whenever you in power, James St. Patrick's kings don't miss finger rolls. James ain't Patrick. Out the mattress, leg get back. No one clap this gas spit, head snap back. That be my hat trick. Be my black shit, M edition. Some say I rap like Eminem is listening. Synonyms, acronyms. I will money in like a rack of rim. I walk with the desert like Iraq and them, preferably the 50. OG gave me same crack recipe for Whitney. Sway like I'm Dwayne, so next to me is Willie. Flame, that's how I came, just in case they try to hit me. I told Special if they get me, just throw my royalties on the Giphy and give it to wife.
I'm still 10 toes on my weeks. I've been living off rap, I fell back. I ain't hustling weeks, yo. My block grew accustomed to me. Niggas do what they want, shit, just long as it wasn't my street. I'm limping on Davis, crack sales, the hood favorite. Fucking hoes and bloodshed, we X-rated. Shell cases found on the scene, affidavits. Out in Cali with open cases, we popping aces. I used to only rock shell toes with fat laces. Shootouts broad day, I'm living in the matrix. I can make $1 million off rap, it's all patience. It might take you years to get on, just embrace it. Retire me with 16 rings, like the Lakers. I've been getting money since flip phones and pages. When you make the first 10 bands, beginner stages. When you flip the first 10 grand, that's what make you a man. It's way more than just a gun in your hand. Heard niggas wouldn't understand. For real. Yo, I learned everything that I know from OGs. I sit back counting my ones, low key. You know me, I'm ducking BMs and police. It all boils down, I'm just a product of the streets. Yo, I learned everything that I know from OGs. I sit back counting my ones, low key. You know me, I'm ducking BMs and police. It all boils down, I'm just a product of the streets.
At the Thai spot, round tabling, lounging, lunching. I hold math like I'm number crunching. What's the function? Wisdom sight for a show went out the country. Other than that, it's a rap, you gon' have to hunt me. Hard to find, I'm at a gallery vibing. Fly dime with the gods you now in the purse, we dining. PA medallions, Polaroid the post-war. Niggas on my wave now, wow, where's the Coast Guard? People subconscious, crack era flashcards. Vivid in the rhyme like crime you didn't ask for. Where I'm from, you know the shit is real. If you ever sold a Crazy Ann, Skinny P up in the field, nightmares of Santa Clara, police trying to Paris. I'm talking BCE, before the common era. I send this one out to my big bro Fonzo, the $1 million spot that we had in the condos.
What up, y'all? It's your homeboy, whatever, man. Just coming at you again with another episode of Karate in the Garage. I'm just out here chilling on this nice, breezy, easy, cold-ass night in Columbus, Ohio, where the weather on the phone claims that it's 24 degrees, and I think it's like 12. I don't know, but that's what the shit says. 24 degrees in Columbus, Ohio. It's cold. It's cold. It's fucking cold. And I had the nerve to eat some fucking ice cream today. Like, who does that shit on a 20-something degree day? Man, I'm still cold from that shit. But anyway, man, I'm just out here chilling, man. I'm smoking a Rider Sweets Toro, which I'll talk about a little bit later. Just a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? Just out here smoking this, minding my business, man. My bad, I ain't been around in a while, man. Life, man. Life is busy. You know, hopefully y'all understand. Don't act like y'all don't have shit going on in your life where you lose touch with, you lose touch with people. Your daily activities is affected, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Just don't play that game. You know what I'm saying? I never judge anybody over, them having to, disappearing or whatever they got to do to go handle their business and make sure they straight. So I'd appreciate it if y'all motherfuckers don't do me like that either. You feel me? But yeah, man, I'm just out here minding my business, man. Smoking a cigar. Trying to stay warm. I ain't got my door up yet. I'm gonna have to open it up in a minute though. You know, I was trying to find something to let ride in the background, but I'm just gonna click on whatever and just let it roll. We're just gonna let it roll in the background. Hopefully that shit ain't too loud. Oh, damn. See, that's when you know you've been drinking a little too much. A little too much. I fucking just ran my cigar into the ashtray by accident and knocked half my fucking fuse off, man. Like, tripping. But yeah, man, I'm just out here minding my business, man. Hey, I'm telling you now, this video is not a boxing video. However, man, if you ain't like thrilled with some of the stuff that's going on in boxing, man, you know, you got Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder coming up here next month. Love it. Can't wait to see it. You got Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali talking trash to each other. Now, you know, maybe we see it, maybe we don't. You know, I'll be honest with you. I don't really necessarily expect, you know, somebody that's been retired for Lord knows how long to come back and fight. You know, that's just like asking Floyd Mayweather to come back, and he's been away less time than Layla Ali, and come back and fight one of the young champions or something. You know what I'm saying? You got that going on. You know what I'm saying? That trash talk going on, which it just makes it interesting a little bit. You know, we'll see what happens, if anything, with it. Clarissa Shields just is one to say, hey, you know, I'm not to be disrespected, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And it goes to show too that even in the women's division, fighters have issues passing the torch to the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? But also, man, J-Rock, man, he got stopped this weekend. So you gotta love, you gotta love the 154, man. Like, not only, you know, do you got guys fighting each other, it's competitive, champions are getting beat, you know what I'm saying? So, although we missed some of the fights that we wanted to see, like, for example, Charlo and Hurd, those fights aren't dead because the division is competitive. The belts are still up for grabs. Everybody's out here beating everybody. At least, you know, that's the way it's lined up so far. So, you know, we'll see where it goes from here. But it's definitely something to be excited about, man. You know, you gotta be excited about something in this lazy ass world we living in, man. We lazy as fuck. We lazy, man. Like, one of the laziest things that exists is these food delivery services. Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, Skip the Dishes, Bite Squad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just lazy, man. Now, I am guilty. I have used it a couple of times, but it's not my favorite service to use. And it's funny because, you know, when I'm trying to get a few dollars on the side, I do Uber Eats sometimes. You know, I've tried, was it Grubhub? I think I tried back in the past. You know, so I've done it before. And I will say that me personally, it's cool for a side hustle. However, there are standards that are supposed to be followed that are not. Okay? When I signed up, they gave us bags to bring you your food. Bags. These niggas don't be using bags these days. Okay? You ain't gonna show up to my house with some cold ass food and expect to get, you know, tips to be getting dropped on the table. No siree. No. But anyway, I'll come back to that in a minute. But it's just lazy, man. Like, you know, and you know, it's kind of dope to be able to sit at home and get some actual restaurant food delivered to your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, around here, you can get Smoky Bones, O'Charlie's, you know, Logan's Roadhouse if you want a steak, TGI Fridays, B-Dubs. I mean, you know, there's some better food options these days. Depending on where you live, you get hibachi delivered to the crib from a legit spot. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on where you live and what's in the area. And that's cool. But then you got shit on there, Taco Bell. Who the fuck wants a soggy ass taco that then took like 30, 40 minutes to get to you? Don't nobody want that shit. McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. I mean, they can't get your order right while you fucking there. That's problem number one. So what make you think when you ain't there to check your order that your order gonna be right when it arrives? Shit. Them motherfuckers be like, no onions? You see this? No onions? Sprinkle all kinds of onions on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they know you ain't there to check it. And then on top of that, all right, half the time when you order your food there, it ain't hot while you there. So what make you think it's gonna be hot when it's been riding around somebody's car for 30 minutes to get to your house? Like, and then how do you eat that shit? Just You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. To me, you know, it's just all lazy, man. Like, if you're gonna order some shit like that, get your ass up and go get it. Get up and go get it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got time for that, man. And then if you're a driver, you really don't give a fuck about what they hand you. You gonna take the first thing they put in your hand. Because I'm telling you right now, one of the worst places to go when I was doing that shit, if I had to pick up an order at McDonald's, I would cancel that shit. Cancel. Somebody else go get that shit. Because it'd be unorganized in a motherfucker. Y'all know, just from going in there on a regular day, can you imagine a bunch of Uber drivers walking in to pick up some food? Them niggas confused about whose shit is what and what is what, and customers get mad because they feel like they getting skipped in line and shit, you know? I'm very interested to swig this, by the way. Alright. I do not like Jack Daniels. Alright, but I ended up with this 5-pack of Jack Daniels. So I had the honey earlier, which was alright, but I'm not into that super sweet liquor shit. Then I had the fire. Now the fire actually wasn't bad. It was a cinnamon version. You know. Kind of remind me of the fire water. Anybody, I don't know about nationally, you know, but strip clubs here in Columbus, boy, if you was back in the strip club back in the day, the hoes always wanted you to buy them a fire water. That's what that Jack tastes like. You know, then I had the regular old number 7. I've never been a fan of this. But I'll tell you what I really don't seem to like. I've had this a couple of times, the Gentleman Jack. I really don't like the Gentleman Jack. I don't know what it is. I really don't like it. But then I have this Single Barrel Select. 47% alcohol, meaning it's 94, proof. I'm interested to take a swig of that. You feel me? I might save that for last and try to knock this Gentleman Jack out real quick. But yeah, man, like, this shit with the Uber Eats and whatever other, services you might use where you are. God damn, I can't clear my throat. But, so I see the people that come and pick your food up. All right. Now, a lot of them don't check the order, but some of them do. Some of them open up the box, look inside, whatever, fiddle around, you know what I'm saying? All right, mind you. Now, and okay, there was this one time I went to Five Guys, and I don't know, they probably ordered food for like 20 people, bro. It was fucking ridiculous. So I show up to drop it off, and the lady's like, well, did you check the order? I'm like, look, numbers wise, there's 10 burgers in this bitch, and there's like 10 fries in this bitch. I'm like, that's all I know. She was like, well, I'd appreciate it, if you checked. I'm like, so I just had to tell her. I said, so let me get this straight. Okay? I'm like, because I get repeat customers. So next time, if I see your name pop up, you want me to walk in off the streets, walk up to the counter, get your bag, go somewhere, open it up. I don't, like a food service worker, I don't have no gloves. 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna be able to wash my hands. I'm not gonna leave your food out there while I go into the fucking fast food bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh, well, I never really thought of it like that. Like, yeah, you don't want somebody fucking fiddling around in your food. These motherfuckers that be doing that shit don't be washing their hands and stuff. I be watching them, man. They'll come in there, open up the box, and just go digging around in your shit. Think about that. While y'all out here ordering all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, right? So me, if I do it right. I show up with the hot bags. I got the little pizza bag. I got the little, the big rectangle bag. Can't see it by the way I'm doing, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And then I got the little bag, or whatever. But I got bags. That's my point. I got bags. Your shit gonna, that's the way you're supposed to do it. Your shit gonna be hot. It ain't gonna come in contact with the cars. Now, mind you, how many times you been somewhere and it could be walking out the grocery store, it could be walking out of work, and you look at somebody's car and they got so much shit, trash in there, junk, dog hair, cat hair, like, you know what I'm saying, all over the place. And they go and pick up your food and bring it to you. They look dirty as fuck. Mind you, their car could very well be dirty as fuck. I mean, you gonna go out there and inspect their car before you take the food? And then what if it's dirty? You know what I'm saying? And they just show up with your shit just out there. Like one time I ordered a pizza and these motherfuckers just showed up with the pizza box like an hour later. Man, this shit was all cold. You know what I'm saying? I was mad as fuck. Right? Mind you, I got another pizza. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm just saying. That's that bullshit, man. Think about that, man. I ain't knocking nobody's hustle, man, but until, the community speaks up on the practices and the way that people are doing it, it needs to be standards, man. If nothing else, these motherfuckers need to show up with your food inside of one of them hot bags, man. Away from the elements of their car as much as possible, because there's some nasty motherfuckers out here. And half the people that deliver my food to me look like they on crack or, like they just snorted a line or something before they pulled up, bro. Motherfuckers be looking crazy as fuck here in Columbus, man. But I be out mingling, when I do that every now and then, and there's some good people that do it. I got friends that do it. But it's a lot of suspect people doing that shit, man. Just think about that, man. Get your lazy ass up and go get your shit. And then I might have told this story before about the time I went and picked some food up from McDonald's. I go out to the car and I swipe the, get the address or whatever. And the shit like, you've arrived. So I'm like, nigga, I ain't even went nowhere yet. I look up, the motherfucker next door, that ordered some food. And was too lazy to walk their ass next door. And all they ordered was 2 McDoubles. Man, I was mad as fuck, man. And I do mean mad. So I walk in there to deliver the food, and here come his fat, happy ass around the corner, looking like Grimace and shit, to come and get the damn food. And mind you, it's like 8 workers in there. So it ain't like, he was busy and couldn't leave. One of them could have covered for 5 minutes. Fucking lazy ass. That's just lazy, man. And I ain't the only one that I done had that was like next door, like 3 doors down or some shit like that. Yeah. Man, this cigar, man. This cigar is pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Let's see what they got to say about it. Man, I don't ever turn this phone on. It's my old phone, and I kid you not, man, I got like fucking 8,000. Apparently, it sinks in every notification from the last time your phone was on. So my niggas to be dropping all these YouTube videos and all that shit, nigga, I just got like, I kid you not, I just got like 8,000 notifications, bro. Love y'all though, keep doing y'all thing, man. Hailing from the Dominican Republic, Rough Rider Sweets features a golden Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper with a slightly sweetened cap. Yes it is. It kind of reminds me of that cap that I be talking about on them Alpha Cigar New Orleans Edition Claros that I be smoking, the sweet cap. Inside you'll find both. Excuse me. Inside you'll find both the Dominican binder and a Cuban C Dominican long fillers that create one mellow to medium body blend. I would call this a mellow. This is a pretty mellow cigar, and I like it like that. Let your palate ride with a silky, creamy combination of honey, sweetness, and light cedar. So it's definitely got the sweetness to it. The cap, brings that on, and it does have a sweet, sweeter taste throughout the smoke. And by the way, well, I'll tell you about that in a minute. And it says in slight cedar, and it definitely has that cedary taste. I think that is a really accurate description of this cigar. And that was courtesy of cigars.com. Oh, that's a commercial on YouTube. I'm about to say, nigga, that is not in my playlist.
YouTube Music, the new music streaming app made by YouTube.
YouTube, y'all some
You'll
hoes for
find playlists
these
for
fucking
every vibe from today's big.
All these ads and shit. So courtesy of Cigars International. They've actually got the same description on here. Yeah, there's nothing to add to it. They got the same description on here. So I paid $7.99 for this smoke. I got it from Cigara in Gahanna, Ohio. Go check them out, man. Good people. Good people, man. Yeah, $7.99. Nice, smooth. So far it's a cigar that I will smoke again. This was a recommendation of the owner. Salute you for that, brother. Who remembers me when I come in? He said, "Whatever, man." Yes, sir. That's me. You feel me? But yeah, man. So I'm gonna see what this is hitting for. Or do I want to drink the Gentleman's Jack? I'm drinking both of these. I think I'm gonna get this Gentleman's Jack out the way. If I throw up on camera, my bad. My God, I can't stand that shit. He's like, why? They're probably like, nigga, how old are you? Who at my age drinks shit that they don't drink? Well, it came in a gift pack. Somebody's got to drink it. I'll be out there drinking that E&J and shit like that. So I'm pretty sure that this is better than that is. So what else going on, man? I got a new ride, man. I got a 16 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. I bought it from my homeboy Jerome Majette. If you in Columbus, Ohio, you need to go to Bob Caldwell on 161. Bob Caldwell North on 161. See my man Jerome Majette. Man, he'll get you in a ride, man. I showed up expecting to buy something else. He was gonna try to see what he could find me. And I was like, hey, bro, I was looking on their website, and I was like, man, where is this car? I don't see it on your lot. It was the B5 Blue with the matte black hood, with the matte black stripes on the back, the matte black spoiler. I was like, man, this car looked good. It was over on the other lot. They got a new car lot. It was over on the new car lot for some reason, which is on Morse Road, which is just one street over. So we went over there and picked it up. As soon as I sat down in that bitch, I was like, bro, we don't got to get on the freeway. We don't got to do nothing else. Let's just go on over here, see if you can make this happen, man. He made it happen, man. So I was blessed to be able to buy a car for my brother, man. All love, So, unfortunately, The gentleman who was selling, sold me my last couple of cars had passed away. It's a Chevy dealership. I ain't never bought nothing but GM cars. So even though I was at this Dodge dealership, they did have other stuff, and he was actually going to try to get me a Camaro SS is what he was going to try to do. But, so it was a blessing that my brother got that job and he was there and available, you know what I'm saying, to help me get a whip. So, I really appreciate that. So, yeah, so... Here I am out here. Oh, God. I'm about to stop. That shit gonna make me throw up. So here I am out here, you know what I'm saying? I done ended up with this Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, 392, big boy motor in that bitch, 485 horsepower, 475 foot-pounds of torque. Bro, I'm a car customizer. In my opinion, this bitch don't need no exhaust. It sounds amazing. It sounds like it got like Flowmasters on it or something. It sounds beastie. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Slightly tinted windows. Not that much, but slightly tinted.
My dad hunted with my grandpa and my uncle and some of my cousins.
YouTube, man. I gotta stop with these weird ads, man.
Couldn't wait until...
You know what I'm saying? Well, this car is slick, man. It's a manual, stick shift. Now, I wish somebody would have talked to me before I bought this car. Cause, okay, if I got a high horsepower, sporty or muscle car, I love the idea of having a stick shift. Until I'm driving in everyday traffic. All this fucking stop and go traffic here around Columbus, Ohio. And Lord forbid I don't know how you drive a 500 horsepower car with a stick shift in the snow. Thank God I got another car. And I got caught in a snowstorm. Met up with my car club, Street Predators with a Z _OH. Follow us on YouTube and Instagram. Street Space Predators _OH if you want to find us on Facebook. But we had our club meeting, we was hanging out, deep. Mostly Dodges, man. Most of our clique is Dodges, Challengers, Chargers. We got some Camaros though, we got somebody, I think with a Mustang, one Mustang, I jumped ship. I was in it with a Camaro and I flipped to a Challenger, but not because of them, because my homie Jerome let me sit in that car and it was a wrap. That's the only reason that happened. We was out on, what was that, Sunday? So it was yesterday, and a little snowstorm blew in, but luckily it was mostly powder. Cause I was like, man, I might have to take an Uber home and come back and get my car like tomorrow. Cause I was not trying to fuck with that car in the snow. Nice smoky draw, man. I like this cigar, man. And it's still sweet. It's sweet. Yes. Sorry, y'all. I just want this shit going. But yeah, man, so I got that car. So if you're out in Columbus, out and about, car show thing, you'll see me. I got a few things to polish up on it. It's got a couple little dings in it that I gotta get rid of. A couple spots, where the paint need a little bit touch up, just a little bit touch up. You know how it is when you buy a used car. But bro, I got this big, beautiful motor. Beautiful. Oh my God. Like, bro, I know Chevy, I know y'all got the ZL1 and all, but. And I know Ford, I know y'all got that Coyote motor, man. But, man, that's 6'2", them 6'2", and them 392 Hemis, bro. Them 6'2s and them 6'4s. That's a beastie ass motor, bro. I can't believe that's in I can't believe I got a car sitting outside with this big ass motor in it. I'm about to show it to y'all one day, bro. For y'all that ain't seen it, man, that shit crazy. So, I'm thinking maybe, I'll probably get a strut tower brace. It's kind of I gotta see the quality of the cold air intake that came on it. I think it's factory. But I don't know that upgrading that would really make a difference, other than cosmetic appearance, which, I'd like to have a nice little stainless one under there. Have a little shine under the hood, you know what I'm saying? That, the strut tower brace, and maybe just a few little engine dress up things is all it's gonna take for that car, man. It's got so much power. Maybe my mind will change later, but I don't need a cam. I don't need no long tube headers. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a supercharger. Like, now my homie got an SRT8. Then he got that. I think he got the long tube headers on it. Straight pipe. Man, that shit loud as hell, bro. But beastie though. And now he putting a cam in it. I can't wait till that done, bro. That's gonna be beastie. I'm gonna have to hit him up, man. See how it's going. Come on with the ads, YouTube. Just play my music. Oh no, we gotta skip that. I done already danced to Still Fly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'll be out and about, doing some stuff with the car club. Still showing my car. I'll probably put some wheels on it and just, show it up a little bit, and that's it. I mean, again, I really don't see no reason to really do nothing to it. But yeah, that's how we out here rolling, man. It's funny, man, how some people hate when they see you with some shit. But y'all can go out and buy a new car too, man. It's all about where you at, what you doing with your life. You do what you gotta do to make it happen. You feel me? I don't ever hate on nobody for what they got. Nigga, if I see somebody roll up in some shit like mine or a Hellcat or fucking, I don't give a fuck if you come rolling up in a 2021 Toyota Corolla. Nigga, that's what's up, man. People hate on success, man. They don't, they want to see you down and out. But it ain't like that, man. 2020, leave all that shit behind, bro. It ain't time to be out here hating on people and, small beefs. We all grown men, man. Leave that shit alone, man. Let shit ride. Talk shit out. Ain't nothing that goes on that can't be talked out. You know what I'm saying? But nobody communicates these days, People quick to, diss each other, talk behind each other's backs, just foul shit. It happens at work, it happens at, in families, it happens amongst circles of friends. I mean, it just happens everywhere. So if you're out here, and you're on the negativity and all that, it's cool. Do what you gonna do. Keep me out of that shit. If I step off and, I'm like, I'm good, don't hate me for it. I just, I don't got time for that shit. I got better stuff in life to do, for real. And I ain't about to be mad at another man, if I fall out with somebody or some shit like that, but you still cool with them or something. Like, why if me and someone else don't get along, you and them ain't allowed to get along and be friends? You know what I'm saying? It's weird out here, man. I just don't understand it. But it is what it is, It is what it is. That shit's been going on for ages. Just distance yourself from it. Stay out of it. Do you. That's what I tell you, man. 2020, do you. I can't believe it's 2020. I'm old. I ain't about to tell you how old I'm gonna be. Yeah, I am. I'll be 40 this year. 40 fucking years old. Can't believe that shit. But yeah, bro, man, I ain't got nothing else, man. I am off the camera gonna drink this though and enjoy it. Enjoy the hell out of it. But aside from that, man, I just want to pop up again. It's your homeboy, whatever, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you ain't already subscribed. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at whateverman, WHATEVA_man. Drop me a message on there, and I'll holler back. But I'm gone out this mug.